In this video, we're going to look at how to complete a job in the TeamPoint Mobile App. So once a job has been scheduled to us, it will appear in our mobile app so that we can work through the job details and record the completion of the job. So this is the home page of the mobile app. There are a few things we can do in here, but we'll go through to jobs and quotes. So here's our jobs and quotes. So here we have a list of the jobs which have been allocated to us for today. So Wednesday, we have job 50735. So this is the only job we have to do today. So we'll just click into that job and complete it. So we click on the job. The first thing we see are the job details. So we can see the job type, we can see the job number, the customer name, any protocol that's been set up against this customer. Maybe we have to sign into a portal. Maybe we need to report to the duty manager. All of these protocols get pulled into the jobs for customers. Then the work requested. So we're saying we have a door which has a faulty handle and that needs to be fixed. So in order to start the job, we click Start Job. The first thing we're prompted with is the risk assessment. Now, risk assessments are very flexible in TeamPoint. We can set up jobs to have a risk assessment, to not have a risk assessment. We can have different types for different jobs. We can change the questions that we're prompted for. But this job does have a risk assessment. So let's go through and complete that first. So description of works, we'll say repair door. Operatives at risk, no. These three are being pre-filled for me, so I don't need to complete them, but I can look through. General public at risk, no. Client personnel at risk, no. Others at risk, no. Identify hazards and effects, we'll say none. And risks before, one. Control measures, none required. Risk after our control measures, below again. Do we have all of our PPE equipment available? Yes, we do. Do we need a COSH assessment? No, we don't. Any additional notes? We don't need to put those in. So we now sign. So we're signing our risk assessment here to say that as an engineer, I have completed a risk assessment before the job. So that's been done. The system now asks us to record a before photo. So we want to take a photograph of the working area before we do anything. So I'm going to click here and I'll just add a before photo onto the job. I'm running this on a computer at the moment, so it's just showing me the folders on my computer. If I were running out on a phone or a tablet, it would prompt for the camera or the gallery, so I can either take a photo with the camera or I can choose something from my gallery. The next section we have are service forms. So we can set up service forms for to give us checklists for specific activities. Maybe we have a procedure for servicing a boiler, or a procedure for pat testing a piece of electrical equipment. Whatever it may be, we can set service forms up. We're not going to look at those just now because they're a little bit more complex. They're still simple, but we're keeping it down to the bare minimum in this example. So we're not going to worry about service forms. The next thing we need to put in is a description of the work completed. So let's say door, repaired, working area, left, clean, and tidy. We could add products onto the job. We're not going to do that in this example either, but it's an option for us if we want to. Next thing we need are our after photos. So again, we're going to click here and we'll add a photo of the work now that it's been completed. I'm just adding one example here. We can add as many photos as we want. We can add videos if we want to. So this is our after photo section. Now the app is prompting us for additional charges. So we can set up additional charges for things like congestion charge, parking, consumables, a whole range of things. We're not going to cover that in this video. It's very simple to set up. So we'll have no additional charges into this for this job. The final thing we're setting is our job status. So again, we're going to keep things simple here. This job is going to be complete. However, there are circumstances where we can't finish a job, so we may want to set a different status. It might be that we need to order some parts. It might be we need a return visit. We might need an additional pair of hands to help us. But for this one, we're just going to say job complete. Further works required, none. Site notes. Site notes are really useful. We can record information about the site, and if we come back to the site, or if another engineer comes back to the site, they're shown those notes so that we get a nice little history of what's happened on the site. And these notes can help us with parking and a range of other things. So let's put it for the site notes. Let's put parking available at the rear of building. So next time we come, if it's somebody else, they'll know where to park. Private notes. We can add notes to the job which the customer cannot see, which we call private notes, and they're just for the office. So it's a facility which is here, but again, we'll leave those blank for now. Customer authorization. So now we've completed all the details of our job. What we do is we click customer authorization, and then we take this and show it to our customer so that they can sign off. So job started, job finished, work requested, work completed, further works required, a double check on the contact details for our customer name. So let's put Dave Smith, job title, manager. And we ask the customer to rate our service. So the customer's going to say, very good, great work as always. So the customer gives us a rating and a comment if they want to. They don't have to. And then a customer signature. So we put the customer signature in here, and now we submit the job. Fantastic. All of the job details have now been uploaded to the office, the photographs, the risk assessment, the customer signature, the engineer's signature. Our job is now complete, and we can move on to our next job.